Welcome to Cognitive Craft YouTube video channel. We all have a lot of dreams in our lives. These dreams are related with our careers. Choosing a career, going through the career and climbing the career ladder and succeeding in the career. So it's a part of our lives. Facing an interview is a part of, particularly critical part of these processes. Most of people struggle to be through the interviews. So in this short video, I'm going to explain and give you 3 critical psychological tips that will be important to be through an interview and to be successful in an interview. First psychological tip is making your presence to emphasize your uniqueness as per the requirement of the job role. I know when I just really said or read out that sentence, you might have thought that it is too long. Let me simplify it. So you should show how valuable you are and how suitable you are to this particular job role. So you need to prepare in advance for the process. So in that case, just focus on your own personality and think about your own appearance. In that case, you can choose your dress code to be attired to attempt for that interview. I would suggest you to go for particular colors such as yellow, light green. Most important, light colors would be so appropriate. As well as that, when you really prepare yourself, you can just think about your hairstyle, how it is suited according to your face and your walking style, and all together to be emphasized your personality. So then when the time comes to start the interview, you might have heard about this statement. The first impression is the last impression. So when you enter to the interview, so you should be able to impress the interview board. In that case, you can really look at them and then show how good you are, how qualityful you are. Throughout the process, imply your values, your qualities. For instance, when you see interview board, you can greet them straight away. Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am. And at the same time, keep in your mind that just give the priority to the ladies first when you greet. As well as that, you should be there until they ask you to be seated on the chair, rather than going there and straight away seating. In that way, so you can show how qualityful you are. Keep in your mind that throughout the process, maintaining your own uniqueness by indicating that certain traits that you have according to the requirement of the job role or job description. So then definitely the interviewees would look at you and just choose you or else prioritize you as the most competitive candidate. Second psychological tip is your communication. Communication plays a vital role in an interview process. This communication in an interview consists 2 aspects. First is verbal communication. The other one is nonverbal communication. When it comes to nonverbal communication, keep in your mind that you would have to focus a lot on this because it makes a sense to the interviewers who you are. Always make sure to keep the eye contact with the interviewers without looking all around. Keep the eye contact straight. As well as that, always you should keep a pleasant smile on your face. So then it would show the people and imply that you are a kind of good person. At the same time, your movements, it can be your body, shoulders, hands, all would be conveying the messages to the interview board. In that case, you would have to focus on that in the preparation process. Additionally, whatever the content that you express through your words would come as a part of this verbal communication. So in that case, your vocal quality, the way you make your wordings, and the way you explain the things, and the distance between the words, and the way you really stop the sentences, all would be so critical. In that case, in overall, this verbal and nonverbal communication would be so important to be through, to be successful in an interview. Third psychological tip is actually the content that you communicate. For this to be taken into the action, definitely you would need more homeworks. In that case, early preparation is so important. For these homeworks, you would have to find the job advertisement and company profile, and at the same time, if you can, find out about the job and job role, job description. So you might have heard about them, the responsibilities that you are supposed to take over when you are accepted for the job. So if you can find out about these things, then just keep them and start up really making yourself aware about all those information. After that, just really merge your own experiences according to this job, role, company profile, and all together, and just really make a certain content to be presented in the interview. Definitely, if you really make your own rehearsals before the interviews, so you would just be showing up how good you are for this particular job role in overall, so you can convey the interview board that you are aware about everything in advance, and at the same time you are so advanced than the other candidates. So following these 3 psychological tips, definitely you would be through an interview and be successful. You would be able to successful in an interview. So wish you all the best for you all to go through your career ladder and just success your life. Just join with us and subscribe, and thank you.